guess Noah is changing his Twitch name eventually. And when he changes his Twitch name, I will, telling you, okay, this is his Twitch name if y'all wanted to go check him out. So, Noah, do you know what you're going to change it to? What? Black Sing. But he's not going to be the only one changing their username. Dragon Breath would be changing their name from Dragon Breath to Supernova to go with the Discord name. Now, the reason why I decided to do this was because Dragon Breath just doesn't sound as cool as it could. And this is a decision that I made previously with other YouTube channels that I had. And it's nothing, I would say, biggie or anything like that. I'm gonna make sure y'all can hear me. So, why do we want to change our names? Well, Noah wants to change his because hamburger just doesn't make sense. And I want to change mine because I have very Now, another thing, and this is a question that people ask, is y'all ask a lot of very personal questions, and I love to answer questions. But some of the questions that we are going to be answering today in this update video, I'm going to ask every single question, and I'm talking about every single question, but some might not be answered. So keep that in mind. The first question is, where do we see our channels in the next 10 years? Well, I'm going to let Noah answer that question first, and then I'm going to come up with my answer.
What was the question?
Where do we see our channels in the next 10 years?
North Public Paces. I'm just here for the ride. There'll be a bumpy ride,
Yeah, now, I have to agree with that statement. I don't know where my YouTube channel is going to be heading, and I can just imagine that we could be doing great things. Because there's a lot of things I have to worry about. I got 3 bands that I produce for, one that I'm the head director of, plus I have all of these videos that I have to post for y'all's entertainment. I got my social life and all these things, and that's what y'all need to understand, is that we love to make videos, but sometimes we just can't do it. And me just saying this, that when it comes to filming for YouTube, Noah can agree to everything I'm about to say. I have a band that rehearses, and that would be uploaded to the channel, hopefully. So I have to worry about that, and I have to stress over that. And not only do I have to stress about that stuff, I gotta worry about my beautiful girlfriend. I gotta worry about my family, taking care of my life, and and all these things. So, my next question is relationship status. Now, I can answer this question simply. For the people who hasn't watched the channel, I am not single. Noah's not single. So next, yeah. So next question: what made us start 21? And what made the people in the band 21 up to 20? That is a very, very good question. I wish I had people who ask these extremely good questions. Why did I start? I started a jazz rock band with high school students, which I went to high school with people that I personally know. And I created the band for enjoyment, to spread positivity, because music is not being spread the way music should be. And being brutally honest with y'all, band should be produced a certain way. Music should be fulfilling to kids. So I created the band just for that type of stuff. Now, why did I join? I'll let him explain on his behalf.
Don't told me to.
No.
It's kind of a bad idea. Why did I even agree to this? Oh, we should get it now.
Next question. Is it hard wanting a band? Yes. Wanting a band is extremely difficult. Now, the reason behind it is that I attend school. Noah goes and he attends school. He does marching band. I'm doing marching band. That takes up half of the school year. And he might be busy on days that I'm not, and I might be busy on days he's not. So when I go to rehearse things, it's not probably going to be up to code for him. So I have to figure those things out. I also have to figure out, okay, well, if we're going to rehearse these days, what type of songs do we need to play? And I gotta pick out the songs we gotta play, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. And it sucks. But that's the part of owning a band. Do I hate owning the band? God, no, I don't. I love the band, I love the people in the band, and I love what the band does. Now, what makes the band hard is the dedication I put to it. So I put a lot of dedication towards this band, and I want it to succeed. But the members of the band also has to do those things. So I can't, do one thing and not have the band with me. So it's a whole entire communicative thing, and Noah can probably agree with that. If you want something to be successful, everyone has to be a part of it, not just one person. So Noah is participating with writing music, rehearsing piano, doing all that stuff. So he participates on his end. My drummer is ordering a bass drum for us, doing all this decorative stuff. So he's helping a ton. And I'm writing music. I'm figuring out how we're gonna do this because we don't have as many instruments. We only have a guitar and bass player, piano, and alto player, and a drum set. That's only 3 people. So that's not as many people as a band should have. But we're just starting out. Next question. This one is directed to Noah. What made you agree to coming up to social media with Dragon Breath? That depends. What are you talking about that's coming into music? If you're talking about playing an instrument, go for it. If you're talking about playing jazz and starting your own band like I did at a young age, only do it if you have the people that's going to be dedicated to do it. People that will always want to do best for the band and not best for themselves. Now, you might think that's cold-hearted, but you want to benefit the band and then benefit yourself from the band. If the band is too toxic for you and you're not feeling welcome there, or if you're not feeling a part of that, then ditch the band. Do not do it. Creating a band, and I know this from experience, could be toxic because you are expecting great things, yet it takes you years to achieve those. Years to ask people to join this band, and I only have 3 members, and we haven't been able to rehearse yet because my time to rehearse is different compared to rehearsing Nathan, who's our drummer. Now, it doesn't mean I can't go and make music, but as a bass player, tuba player, guitar player, it is not right just to have the tuba or the bass players for yourself. In reality, you should have a melody instrument playing against the bass. Now, other things is, people ask this question so many times, and this question is a question that has multiple answers. Why join the band if you're not going to participate? Now, for some people, this question makes a lot of sense. I'm talking about it makes a lot of sense. But you gotta look at this question in every perspective. Noah, you got an answer for that. Why join the band if you're not gonna try to participate? Because your answer could be different than what mine is. So you don't have an answer to that question. Well, okay, so this is what I can see for an answer. The person joins the band because they like music, and things just happen. And when these things happen, you don't know what to do. You try to do rehearsals, but this guy just can't attend rehearsals. You try going to video rehearsals. None of those can happen. You go and try to find out a place to rehearse, but that doesn't happen. And it's all because of this one guy. That's what this question's saying. That one guy could have joined that band because he wanted to play music. He couldn't be, upset with the fact that life happens and it's not his fault. Now, this is a good answer that was commented on it. If that's the case, shouldn't he quit? If he can't participate with the band, if he can't make the band the best that the band could be, should he quit the band? If he wants to, and if the band and him thinks it's the best thing to do, then yes, he should quit. Reason why is because if he really cares about that band and that band progressing, and he knows him not being able to make it to practice, him not being able to assist could, affect the band, he should quit. But here's the solution, and I know this from experience also. If he can't participate within the band musically, he can talk to the founder of the band and be like, okay, look, I'm sorry that I can't assist the band musically. Can I be one of your producers? Can I help the band with taking photos, arranging gigs, doing this, doing that? There's a lot of different ways to assist a band instead of playing music. Now, that's only if they was to talk. Now, should the founder come up to the guy and talk to the guy and be like, okay, you're not helping the band, you're not assisting the band out like you should. We need to talk about this and we need to figure out a solution. Yes, he should. But the guy should also come up and talk to the founder and be like, hey, I'm not doing the best that I can do. What you want me to do? It's both of their jobs to talk about this type of stuff, and not just one guy's. And I believe I answered that question very well. Okay, next question. How do you feel about a gay person being in your band? Noah? How would you feel if you had a band and your band was being criticized for homosexuals?
I say fuck them. Homophobes.
Now, I am
Suck a cock. The way they have.
I am truly religious. And the Christian Bible says, thou shalt not. It pretty much says, don't be gay. But here's the thing.
However, the Bible also says, thou shalt love unto others as thou love God himself.
You're supposed to love everybody, no matter their sexuality. So I'm not going to condemn someone if their sexuality does not match my religion. They deserve to be a part of life, just like I do. And it's my job to, help them the best of my ability. So, if that's the case, if they're gay and they need it, if are gay and they like the same type of music I like, I shouldn't condemn them for it.
My favorite musicians is a gay man. Two of my favorite musicians are a gay man.
Shut up, Elton John.
And mostly Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury's gay. Yeah. People never do that, but yeah. And for people who likes Elton John's gay. For people who likes Panic at the Disco, he bisexual. Okay. Now, how do you feel being open to the LGBTQ community?
No.
I myself is part of the LGBTQ community because I'm not technically straight, I'm technically asexual. Yet, I do have a girlfriend. It takes years for me to put people attracted. A lot of my friends are part of the LGBTQ community. That includes being bi, gay, trans, queer, ace flexible, flexible, all those things. Poly flexible, pansexual, all those things. I have a lot of friends with it, so the community does not affect me. Should the community affect others? No. There should be no problem with the LGBTQ community at all. And the reason why I'm saying that is they're humans. They have their right to be whatever they want. Now, like I said, it might not be up to my religion. It might not be up to Noah's religion. It might not be up to their religion. But we should not condemn people due to their sexuality, because if we do that and you're so-called Christian, you be going against what the Bible says. And that's just me stating the facts. Now, Noah, what do you feel about the LGBTQ community?
Well, see, I'm a little bit bi, so like, I'm somewhat of I'm a member of the LGBTQ. Now I say, if y'all don't like it, just let them be, as long as they're not hurting you, it's fine. Because I'm religious, or try to be religious.
Yeah. Now, this is another question, then I'm gonna let Noah do some speaking about his stuff. And we'll do a little bit of personal stuff for us so that we feel like we can, share with y'all while, telling you our whole entire story. So this is the last question. I am new to the music world, and people calls me weird and makes fun of me due to the fact that I do music. And later this year, I was sent death threats by people at my school and by people who is family with me, just because I am a 14-year-old girl who can play saxophone and clarinet, and I can go to all these different places and people just don't like it. What do you have to say about that? Okay, so when you join band, you are technically the odd one out. So if you are the odd one out, you shouldn't have someone condemn you for it. Who the hell cares about what they think or about how they feel? And the fact that you have death threats being sent to you is a major problem. Because nobody in this world should be sending you death threats. Nobody in this planet should be telling you either you can do this or you can do that, because that's not fair. Now, I'm also not saying you shouldn't care about critics. What people says about you, you should listen. But you shouldn't take it out. So I
Don't care about the people who don't. It's like, you know what I mean?
yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, if I was to tell Noah, hey Noah, you're being very, very disrespectful. See, it's his job to listen to that, but it's his job to also not take that to his heart. Be like, oh my god, he doesn't like me no more. Because that might not always be true. So, within that case, what are you supposed to do? People will always criticize you. People always talk crap about you. And people will always hate you. That's just why.
So I mean, one of that is.
I do, but you want to tell the audience?
It's live,
That's just life. And you gotta deal with it. Now, I'm gonna let Noah say a couple things. Let's talk about your YouTube channel. Couple of things you like to share.
I'm gonna try to include war games into it. Right now, I've got Among Us. I'm downloading Overwatch right now. Probably play a little bit of Fall Guys. And I'll still play some of the games I usually play. I might play some Fortnite. But that's about all I want to say. Do be sure to follow me because I lost my train of thought.
No, that happens. Alright. So let's get a little bit personal. No, we got to. I'm not gonna go deep with these questions. These are frequently asked questions that were sent by my Instagram and my Twitter. So, my Instagram uses my name, but make sure you go and check out my Twitch, because I got some of these questions from Twitch too. Now, people found out that I was changing my name to Nova, and Noah just found out today that I was changing my name to Nova, and he asked me why. Nova is a personal name that was given to me by a person that I have been friends with for years, who died of cancer. It's not Noah, but this person died of cancer, and the name stuck with me. So, I am not legally going to change my name from what my name is. But I'd rather my people from your school, unless you're a close family, call me Nova. Just to honor that person calling me Nova. Now, you might think Nova is an extremely gay name for a guy, and trust me, I agree with that 100%. Never knew why she called me Nova, but she has. Now, people has asked me about the name changing thing. Most people change their names because they don't feel like their name is them. But I feel the birth name that I was gave is an honor. My family had struggled to pick out a good name. They found that one to be the best. Now, that doesn't mean I have to be called by my birth name, but I'm not going to change it. It's going to be what's on my license, it's on my birth certificate, that's me. But Nova is a nickname that I'll be called. So that's the reason why I'm changing my YouTube name from Supernova from what it used to be, which is Dragon Ball. Now, is it weird? Nah, if you go to high school, you have a lot of people who change their names. And but it is kind of weird for me personally to be like, okay, I'm Nova now. Because on the inside, I know who I actually am. And my original name won't affect me. But being called Nova with my friends and stuff like that, that's me. And for people who doesn't want to do it, it's not going to really affect me. But when I go to my new school, that's what I'm only called by. So, yeah, I posted me changing my name 3 days ago on my Instagram, and people commented about it, so thanks for looking at my Instagram. Next question. This one's directed to Noah. And this one's just asked. This one was just asked. How do you feel about oh my god.
There's a good chance I might not even answer it. It's really personal.
It's not really personal. It's a person just asking a genuine question, but the way they ask the question is very targeted to you. And I'm gonna let you answer it. How do y'all feel about poly relationships? How do you feel about poly relationships? How do you feel about poly relationships? That's all you gotta say about that. If you got a poly relationship, is it weird? I won't be straight up honest, yes. If I'm a person that only dated one person. But is it gonna affect me? No. I can live with it. It's not gonna kill me on the inside. Oh my god. Y'all are directing these too much. If y'all support poly relationships, have y'all ever had one? No, I have not. That kind of answered the question, but okay. Yeah, that answers the question if he doesn't want to answer the question. It's like self-incriminating.
Okay, it started off as a joke, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
So for the people who don't, if you flew that just flew over their heads, yes, no, is in a poly relationship as we speak. So that's the reason why those questions that I just asked kind of, huge was directed to him. When survival map shortly. Once Noah gets a brand new headset. Or once we figure out streaming things. Because I want to do more live streams when it comes to Minecraft and stuff like that, because y'all have been begging to get back on the Trident City map and the original survival maps that we played. And if no one gets Overwatch, me, him, and one of his relationship partners, which is one of my friends, can do Overwatch because we all three will have it. And Overwatch is a very decent game. I would recommend. I don't have a fucking... There we go. Okay. Do you feel more open when you talk about things you've been through with other people? That's an extremely damn good question. When I talk to other people about things that I've gone through, it does open up. And it opens up me personally and all those things, so, yeah. And I think Noah can vouch, when you talk to people about things you're going through, talk to a trusted adult. Don't talk to someone that you can't trust, because your secret needs to be safe with people. For example, if you got raped when you was younger and you just don't feel like you can openly express it, and when you want to finally talk about that stuff, you want to talk to it about someone that's going to listen to what you got to say and is not going to tell your business out there. Noah, what do you have to say about that? I think we could. Yeah. It makes sense that you want to talk about the things that you've been through, and you want to talk about the things you are going through. But don't do it unless you need to. Yeah. Find the right person when you talk about stuff. See, some of the things that I've went through, I'm fine to openly speak about stuff. Noah has some personal stuff that he likes to keep on the download, just like I do. My name, my personal name, I do not like saying it, and I won't say my name personally. It's not because of how I feel that. It's just that basically my name is personal to me. It has to stay with me. Noah knows what my name is. His two partners in his poly relationship don't know my name, although he has said it. And that's just because I don't like expressing my name too much. It's a personal thing. That's why I like being called Nova. Come on, give us a few more good questions. What made you go through these stages? Are you talking about what made us decide what our sexuality is? Our religion and all that stuff? Well, if we're gonna be technical in everything I wanted to say scientifically speaking, and the truth. Religion is something I was born into. I was born to follow God, and I lived like that my whole entire life. Now, my sexuality is straight. I don't date guys, although I'm married a guy once. I don't date guys, but I'm asexual, because I don't always find show me a picture of a naked woman and I can be like, and not care. Now, I wasn't born into a sexuality. You come up with what sexuality you are. You are not born straight, you are not born bi, you are not born gay. You is what chooses your relationships. You are what choose what you are attracted to. And people will hate me for what I just said, but it is true. And I'm speaking of it because me and him are part of the LGBTQ+ community. And we choose to be here. I choose not to find attraction to a lot of women, because if we're gonna be honest, I don't want to get my feelings hurt if I get too attached. And I only dated 4 females out of 16 years. One, I was 5 and it was just, a desolate teased. One was 10 all the way up till 14. Another one was from 14 to 15, and then I had 15 to 16, and then 16 to now. So that's 4 girls. And I can name them. And all the girls I'm gonna name, I'm only gonna say that first name. The last name is gonna be kept private. And they went into this. I had Daisy, Brooke, Sydney, Tatiana. And then Andrea. And those are the females I have dated. Now, the reason why those relationships in the past haven't worked out is due to personal things. My first relationship stopped due to a tragic event. Second relationship, which is Brooke, stopped because we just wasn't clicking, and that happens in life. Third relationship, which was Sydney, ended due to us. I didn't have emotion. I am narcissistic. I don't have any emotion at all. So I just didn't feel love for her. And I didn't want her to, get hurt by the truth. So I talked to her. And I have said, I don't feel love for you, and I don't feel for you. So I broke up with her. And that's straight honest. Then it goes to Tatiana. I dated Tatiana, and me and Tatiana are still great friends until this day. But I dated her, and the reason why we dated is because, for one, we knew each other for years. I'm talking about a lot of years. We were childhood friends. And we started dating, and it didn't work out because we grew apart from each other. And we wanted to keep our friendship. Now, me and Andrea is still together. Me and her has been together for a year now. I believe July 12th will be technically a year. And I am extremely happy for that. So yeah, it's... I forgot what question I was answering, but yeah. You know what, let's change it up. Noah, you got a question? Just think of a random question. My favorite color it goes in these orders. Black. I love the color black. Red. Green. And blue. Those are my 4 favorite colors. What about you? Any other good questions? And I'm talking about think good. The color of my hair is dirty blonde. That's my natural hair color. Which for you, yours is a brown, a light shaded brown. Any other questions? Alright. Well, that's gonna end the update live stream. Dragon Breath will change their username to Supernova, and we will have a Discord channel for all of the people who will support the channel. At this time, leave a like, leave a follow, comment down below any questions you have for the next Q&A video. I'll pick out 5 brand new subscribers to play with us in the new Minecraft Survivor channel. And I hope y'all enjoyed this live stream and the things that we have answered and the things that we have talked about. Don't let these things be personally held against you. Don't let these things be personal to you. These are our opinions, and our opinions matter to us, but it doesn't have to matter to you. So if you are a part of the LGBTQ plus community and you didn't like what we had to say, then don't take it to heart.
Unless you like steak well done, then your opinion does not matter.
I like steak well done. I like a ribeye well done.
I like crumbs. I want some bacon.
Mine has to be medium rare when it comes to like a ribeye. Flaming yawn, like that. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys. I will do another live stream, and hopefully this time Noah will be a part of it if he does his little magic trick. But see y'all later. Love y'all. Peace.